Hello everyone, I have decided to take a seat in this bright and sunny spot where I have one strip of shade protecting my eyes, and I wanted to share this video with you of all of the jewelry I wear every single day. At the moment, I wear jewelry on my fingers, on my wrists, my neck, and my ears, so I don't wear any toe rings or any ankle bracelets, although I totally have worn those things in the past. I'm just going to share with you what I wear every day right now in 2020. So starting with my fingers, I'm a total ring obsessor. I used to have loads of rings on every single finger, including the thumbs, but ever since getting married, I have swapped it, so now my left hand is purely my wedding hand. I have just my engagement ring, which is from Donna Herman, as well as my wedding band, which was custom made with Stephanie Gottlieb. And that's all that's on my left hand, and it's of course on my ring finger. And onto my right hand, it might not look like it right here, but I actually have 14 rings stacked up on this hand. I love really skinny and dainty rings, so a person wouldn't know from looking right at my hand that it's 14 rings, but I've counted and it's 14. So I currently wear rings on these 3 fingers, so my thumb and my pointer finger are cut out of it. So starting with the middle finger, I have these 2 diamond rings that are from Jewels by Joanne, which is a jewelry store in the town I grew up in New York. And I've put them around my Cartier love ring, which was a gift from Michael for I think our 5-year anniversary. I love the way the diamond rings sort of frame the love ring and make it look like it's a whole new piece, even though it's really just 3 rings mashed together. And then on top of that, I wear a really skinny yellow gold ring from Catbird. Catbird is a jewelry store in New York and Brooklyn that I'm obsessed with, and their jewelry is known for being really skinny and dainty and delicate, and it's totally my style. So as you will see on the rest of my fingers as well as the rest of my body, I love Catbird. So moving on to this ring finger, the 4 rings at the bottom are skinny gold Catbird rings. They're yellow gold, and I have 2 that are like the hammered gold and 2 that are the twisted gold. I love the way the texture is contrasting to each other, and they sort of just slip around each other, so they're not always in a set order. But then above those, I have 3 other rings. So at the top, I have this Bondi jewelry wave ring. This is a friend's jewelry company, and I'm obsessed with this diamond ring. It's just very delicate, and it's sort of curved, so I like the way it sits on top of the stack. Beneath it is the Snow Queen ring from Catbird, which is actually a ring that I made myself at Catbird for an episode of Lucie for Hire. I got to see how difficult it was to put together diamond rings like this, and then I got to take mine home, which was really exciting. And then beneath that ring, I hate to say this truly pains me, but I have this beautiful gold ring. It's rose gold with these 3 tiny diamonds in it, and I just don't remember where this was from. When I worked at Refinery 29, some lovely human sent it to me from her jewelry company, and this was just years ago, and I've scoured my email, I've scoured my Instagram, and I cannot seem to find who sent me this ring. So if it is your ring, please let me know. I wear it every single day. I'm obsessed with it. If you tell me that you are the owner and creator of this ring, I will happily blast you across my social channels, but it keeps me up at night. I wake up and I try to remember this person's name, and so sad, but I wear it every day and I love it. And now onto my pinky. I have 3 more Catbird rings here. The 2 at the top are skinny, and the one at the bottom is a little bit thicker but still kind of skinny. And these 3 are rose gold as opposed to the yellow gold ones on the ring finger, but I really like the contrast of the rose and yellow gold, so I don't discriminate. All right, so now onto my wrists. On this hand, I have these 3 Alexa Lee bracelets that are stacked up. They're these small gold beads, and they're on elastic bands, so they're stretchy, they're really comfortable, they roll around, and I have not taken these off since I put them on. My mother-in-law got these for me for my birthday this past August, and I'm obsessed with them. And now onto my left wrist, I have this L&M bracelet that was a gift from Stephanie Gottlieb when Michael and I got engaged. The L&M both have these teeny tiny diamonds in it, and it's rose gold, and it's so delicate and cute. And then just above that, I have this Catbird Sweet Nothing bracelet, which is yellow gold, and it's one of those bracelets that they just zap onto you, so there's no end to it. It's kind of an infinity bracelet. There's no hook, so you can't actually take it off, and it's too small to slip over my wrist, so it's stuck on me. The only way to get it off would be to cut it off, and I was a little bit concerned when I got it put on because I knew I had my wedding coming up, but I just actually decided to keep it on for my wedding. It's so skinny and delicate that it really didn't show up too much on my arm, and I realized that I love it and I didn't even mind if it showed up. So it's been here for months and I love it too. Now onto my neck. I wear one necklace at the moment and you're gonna know this one. This is my Clover necklace from Van Cleef & Arpels. This is probably my piece of jewelry that I receive the most inquiries about. I get so many messages every day of people asking, where's your pearl Clover necklace from? And the answer is Van Cleef. This was a college graduation gift, so it's incredibly special to me. Honestly, I'm probably the worst necklace owner in the world. I do not take this off when I go in the ocean. I don't take it off when I take a shower. I don't ever clean it. All that being said, I think it looks like it's in pretty good condition and I haven't noticed it looking like it's falling apart or getting dirty or anything, but I probably could be a lot better of an owner to it. I just don't want to take it off. And that same thing goes for all of my jewelry. I don't take anything off when I shower or when I sleep or when I wash my hands or do the dishes. So I'm definitely not a model jewelry owner. I'm not the best person to turn to for advice on how to take good care of your jewelry, but I definitely get good usage out of it. And lastly, onto my ears. I have 5 ear piercings at the moment. So I've got one on each side that's just in the normal ear piercing spot. Right now I have these catbird baby pearl hoop earrings in there. I'm totally having a hoop moment right now, so I love hoops. On this side, I've added 2 more hoops from Jewels by Joanne, which is where these diamond rings are from, and these are just small diamond hoops. I got the smallest size I could so that they really hug the ear, and I love the way these 3 look stacked up together. And then on the left side, I've got this one cartilage piercing. At one point, I had 3 cartilage piercings in a row here, which was kind of a bad move because they got infected real quick. But I took them out and then I just re-pierced it with one. And I'm loving this one gold little hoop that has a tiny little diamond on it. And I got that at Maria Tash, which is the place where my ear was actually pierced in New York. And that's it. That is the jewelry that I wear every single day. I hope you liked this video in the shadowy moment of the window. Comment below letting me know which is your favorite piece or if you have any of the same pieces. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, click over here to subscribe, click here to watch another video, and I'll see you soon.